Hi! Today I want to show how I make my lashes very curled. I have some items that I use that have worked for me and made sure that my lashes will curl nicely. I think this will work for a lot of people. So if you want to know how to do it, please watch till the very end. These are the products that I use. Let me show you guys what my lashes look like without any sort of curl. So starting off with this electric curler. It does not take very long for this to heat up. When I curl, I usually kind of do this motion a little bit. That way it can bring the lashes up. I try to make sure that I get all of my lashes on or in between the clamps. As it's heating up and warming my lashes, I'm also lifting it like this. And then I kind of loosen the clamp like how you would curl with a regular lash curler. You kind of do this motion to clamp it a little bit more when you're curling it, so that's what I do with this too. And I just like electric curlers because I think it helps with the curl a little bit more, and I think it gives a nicer result. This one runs on a battery, just 2 AA battery. Especially on days where I want to have a really light face of makeup and something very natural, I want to focus on my lashes more. And so I really make sure my lashes look curled and nice. Don't worry, this doesn't burn you. It doesn't get to the point where it's really hot and it would do that. And I think also because of the padding on this curler, you'll know where it's touching your skin, and so you can feel it, and if you feel it's touching your skin, you wouldn't really clamp that part and then you won't get heated on your skin. It's not like regular lash curler where you clamp and there's an obvious mark where it's been clamped. This one is more natural. The curve is a little bit more natural and less like duh. So you can see that one really lifted it up right there. After I'm happy with how curled it is, I will immediately go in with the primer because I want to hold that curl. Make sure I coat all the lashes. This primer is clear, which is good too, so it doesn't look like it's white when you put it on. It's a little bit more defined now with this primer on, and the curl is still mostly there. Now I go in with the mascara. This mascara has a really thin and skinny brush, hence the name Skinny Microcara, and it really helps with getting all of your lashes. This mascara is good because it's not really clumpy or it doesn't make it very heavy looking. So I really coat it from the root all the way to the tip of my lashes. That is with the mascara on. I'm gonna let this mascara dry because you're supposed to wait till your mascara is completely dry before you put on the top coat. Same thing earlier with the primer too. I will wait a little bit after putting on your primer before putting on your mascara, just so that it won't mess with the primer doing its job. My mascara is dried. I'm gonna put on the top coat now. I just do a light coat from root to tip, just to protect your lashes, kind of seal everything you put on your lashes. I don't want to put too much on because I don't want it to possibly weigh anything down. Now I take my lash comber, very fine teeth, and I just brush it lightly. You do kind of have to be careful with this a little bit because it is pretty pointy and it could hurt your eyeballs or your skin if you're not careful. Close your eyes and then line it up. That way you won't accidentally hit your eyeball. You can just brush out any excess clumps, even if it's really tiny, and separate your lashes more so that you look like you have more lashes and not just a few spidery looking lashes that stick together. The last thing that I do, this one, I'm gonna turn it on right now. And there's 2 levels for this curler. There's the lower heat one, which is this, and there's the higher setting, which is this one. So I'm going to use the higher setting one. Earlier The tip was red, and when it's red, that means it's cooled down and it's not heated. So when it starts to heat up and when it is heated, it turns clear. It's gonna get warmer in a little bit. All of the settings, they've made it just so that it's to a certain point where it won't be so hot that it would burn you really, but you can feel the heat. I just do this, kind of lift it from the bottom of my lashes and just curl it up like that. Gently press it against so that it's kind of going like this, scooping it up. Look at the big difference it makes. Look at how high it looks. And before, when I just used a regular lash curler, I've never gotten an effect like this where it would be curled so high up and nicely. So I think I really found a good way to do it. I'm very happy with the result that this does. To turn it off, you just press it again and then you'll see a little red dot that just flashed just now. That means it's turned off. So here is a close-up of the lashes versus nothing. No mascara, no curls, anything. So that is what I do to get my lashes curled nicely. I hope you enjoyed watching that video and found it useful and helpful. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and click that like button, and also subscribe to my channel. Thanks, and see you next time.